Hey guys, what is going on? Chris here doing a recap of last night and a look ahead to today's games here for the 23rd for Thursday. As normal, hope all you guys had a very good night last night. Scores weren't too high, around a 280 to around 285 was the cash line. So if you obviously were around there or higher, you would have cashed pretty easily. So yeah, cash line was not too high last night. So anyway, do a recap last night and I look ahead to today's 5 game slate here for Thursday. All right, so one of our premium lineups had a 296.8. It was really high because I didn't have anybody in the late. It was around, I think, in like 900th place or anything like that. So it was doing really good. But obviously, I picked a lot of early people, so it did drop back a little bit, but still, uh, only won $6. I didn't put it in anything crazy, but a total of 18. Like I said, didn't really bet too much here last night. Wasn't feeling too crazy about it, so. Anyway, went with Rondo here. He was really popular, over 40% owned. 20.9 from him. Nothing too pretty from him. I guess I'll take it. Westbrook, another solid night, 51-2 against Philly. Gary Harris, surprisingly, Denver did beat Cleveland pretty easily for the most part. 30.6, good night from him. Batum sprained his ankle there in the second quarter, so that really hurt him. Only had 20.4, couldn't really recover from that injury. Next was Terrence Ross, had a 24.9. Finally had a half-decent night from him. Had 19 real points, but, nothing really else. But that's all right. No one really had Ross. Next was Butler, another really good night from him, 44. Next was Ursan. Paul Millsap was out again, so decided to put him in there, got me 20.6. Nikola Mirotic didn't do anything last time out, but definitely erupted here for a 44. Got switched to small forward position, and I think that helped him out a little bit. So, and last but not least was Dwight Howard. As I said, Paul Millsap out. Washington not too good against centers, so 40.2 from him. So another really solid night from him. So overall, a pretty solid night. As normal, guys, if you guys are interested in premium lineups, not much NBA left, only $30 for the rest of the year. And as I said, MLB is not too far away, only 11 days until opening day. Really excited for that. So if you're interested in that, definitely let us know. It's only $30 for the month and 125 for the season here for MLB. So if you're interested in that, definitely hit us up. We will have our email in the comment section below for NBA and MLB. All you have to do is message us. We'll get you all set up on either. All right, let's get into today's slate. All right, first game we got Toronto and Miami, a 203.5 total, and Miami by 4. So I think this one should, for the most part, be a pretty good one here. We got some little bit of question marks here, but anyway, Dragic, I think he's in a really good spot. Don't mind Tyler Johnson coming off the bench there. Not too afraid of Toronto's bench there for point guards, but really don't mind Dragic at all. I don't mind DeRozan here. I don't think he's going to do anything crazy. Maybe just put him in there, but I think you can save there. You don't have to go DeRozan, but he'll still be very popular. Waiter's out, so Josh Richardson might get you around 23, 24. Wayne Ellington might get you around 18 to 20. You can punt that position with him. Tucker, he hasn't been too bad, around 23, 24, but not too high on those small forwards there. I think James Johnston in a good spot. Took a dud the other night with him against Phoenix. Don't know what happened to him, but no Serge Ibaka, so I think it should be relatively easy here for James Johnson. Siakam probably going to get the start. Got called up, but I really don't mind Patrick Patterson. $3,600. His minutes went up a little bit with Ibaka having that issue, so really don't mind punting here with Patrick Patterson. As you see, 23 minutes against Chicago. That's you 19.9. That's all you really can ask for. Patterson, not really an offensive player, but, with no Ibaka, maybe you get you around 21, 22, like I said. That's all you really can ask for him. Center position, don't know what's going on with Hassan Whiteside. If he can't play, Willie Reed will probably get the start. I think everyone's going to flock to him, and obviously not a bad play. But I really don't mind some Jonas Valanciunas. No Serge Ibaka there to help out down there. And then if Hassan Whiteside's out against Willie Reed, really not too sorry. Ibaka's on Toronto. Sorry about that. But anyway, I'm not, not too afraid of Hassan Whiteside. And even if he doesn't play, not too afraid of Willie Reed. But, Valanciunas, don't think he'll be too popular. All I need is around 26, 27 from him. And I do think he can do that here tonight against Miami. So really do not mind some Valanciunas. Like I said, maybe obviously Willie Reed if Whiteside is out. Don't mind Whiteside if he plays, but having that injury with his finger. And then don't mind James Johnson. Patrick Patterson, don't mind him. Maybe DeRozan, but I don't think you need to spin up for him tonight. Josh Richardson, not a bad play. Ellington, not bad if you need 18 or 19. And then don't mind some Dragic and maybe Tyler Johnson coming off the bench. So maybe 2 from this one. Don't want too many from this one. All right, moving on to probably the most popular game of the day here, Phoenix and Brooklyn. I got a 223 total and Brooklyn by 4. So this should be a really, really high-scoring game. So right away, Tyler Eulis probably be about 75% owned. Really good option. Jeremy Lin will play. Probably going to put Lin in there. I really don't mind putting him in there. I don't think he'll be overly popular just because of his injury. He'll still be popular, though, but I really don't mind putting Lin in there, in a GPP. Don't mind Booker. He's been straight up terrible, but Brooklyn really bad against shooting guards, so should rebound here. Maybe if you want to punt the position with LeVert, maybe get you 20. Warren, another guy really, really popular. Don't mind going Rondé Hollis Jefferson either. Marquise Chris, really good spot. Allen Williams is questionable, so definitely watch out for Alex Lynn. If like I said, if Williams is out, Lynn, I think, is in a very, very good spot. Last time Williams was out, Lynn, had a pretty good game, so definitely watch that. But anyway, really don't mind Marquise Chris, will be popular. Like I said, Lopez, really good spot. Alex Lynn, if Williams is out, also in a very good spot. So almost every single person is available in this one to play. All right, moving on, we got Dallas and the Clippers at 204.5 total, and the Clippers by 4.5. I think it should, personally should be a little bit higher. But anyway, CP3, I think he'll be popular. I think he'll be good. If you want to fade Lillard and want to go a little bit different, maybe go Chris Paul. JJ Barea might have to defend a little more here. If Curry's out, Matthews will be popular. Not the best matchup, but still gets you around 35 minutes. Maybe Redick. Harrison Barnes will be really chalky. Maybe get you 24, 25. Blake Griffin, a really good spot. Maybe some Dirk Nowitzki. $6,000. I don't mind going there. But, yeah, really don't mind Griffin there. Don't mind DeAndre Jordan either. And maybe Nerlens Noel. But really don't mind some Griffin, Dirk Nowitzki, maybe some Harrison Barnes, Chris Paul, and maybe Matthews. But overall, this slate, it's really not that good. So, if you get, if Paul gets you 42, you're going to have to take it. It's going to be one of those not too high of upside kind of slates here. I think it's going to be around like a 285, 290 kind of slate to cash. So, all right, moving on. Oh, man. Memphis and San Antonio, 2 of the slowest teams in the league, a 198 total in San Antonio by 8. Well, I guess right away you can go Mike Conley. I think he should be in a half-decent spot. Price coming down a little bit. Spurs not too good against point guards. If Allen can't play, Troy Daniels might step in, but still not too into that. Small forward, don't mind Kawhi Leonard here, 9,300. He hasn't been too pretty here recently. LaMarcus Aldridge, I think, in a really good spot for sure. And then Marc Gasol, I think he's in a good spot. I don't think Pau Gasol will start, probably Deadman, but Marc Gasol will definitely have a pretty good game here. So I really don't mind him. So for the most part, maybe Mike Conley, maybe some Marc Gasol. Could obviously consider, I guess, Kawhi Leonard, but and maybe some Aldridge. Really don't mind Aldridge. But overall, not too into this one. Maybe 1, maybe 2, but for the most part, I really want to skip that one. And like I said, not really an exciting slate. And last but not least, we got New York and Portland, a 217 total, and Portland by 11. So we'll have to see what's going on with Carmelo Anthony. They said that he might get some his minutes will be definitely watched. So he might sit here on a back-to-back. Didn't look too good against Utah, so, they might sit Carmelo. So definitely watch that. Derrick Rose, he's questionable as well. had a little injury there against Utah, so definitely watch that news there. Probably Ron Baker would probably get the start, and don't mind that. But anyway, you can get Lillard in there, put him in there. McCollum should be in a good spot as well. Don't mind Alan Crabb there either. Usually not too popular. Evan Turner, not into him. Not into Maurice Harkless. Maybe Lance Thomas, been getting the start recently. Porzingis will be over 65% owned. Don't mind him. Noah Vonleh might get you 21-22. Punt that position maybe. Don't mind Vonleh. And then Jurasov Nurkic, really, really good option. Very popular. New York really not good against centers and power forwards. So, and then Hernan Gomez has been coming off the bench, but with Anthony being out, maybe, then Hernan Gomez might probably going to get that start. So definitely watch that. All right, as I said, it's not too, not too nice out there, but I'm just going to give you guys a, kind of a cash lineup. Definitely not my final lineup. I'm probably going to go a little bit risky here tonight. But for now, just go with this one. Definitely, as I said, not a final lineup here. But, kind of what I came up with here a little bit earlier. Like I said, this is, if Carmelo plays, then, maybe put him in there. Might get you 27, 28. And then I'll just put in Lynn. Let me see here. He's game time decision. Tyler Ulis, put him in there. Don't mind, like I said, Porzingis. Really don't mind Booker. And then maybe go some CJ McCollum, something like that. As you see there, don't have Lillard, but obviously, like I said, if you can get him in there, don't mind him. If you can get Griffin in there, like I said, put him in there. But that's just a straight-up lineup that's, doesn't have huge upside, maybe a 280 maybe. But like I said, there's a cash lineup for mostly double ups and 50-50s. So, really don't mind Lamb, really don't mind some Ulis. As I said, you can get Lillard in there. Obviously, that's the way you want to go. Really don't mind Booker and McCollum right there. Let me see here. Small forward. For me, I would probably, if you don't want to go Carmelo, you can go maybe Warren and Barnes or Warren and Rondé Hollis Jefferson or something like that. Maybe Lance Thomas. Power forward, really like Griffin. Maybe Griffin, Dirk Nowitzki there. Griffin, Porzingis probably would be ideal if you could do that. Obviously, Marquise Chris, if you want to put him in there as well. And then if you have the extra little money, Jurasov Nurkic over Brook Lopez. Really don't mind that either. So, yeah, like I said, that is a rough draft lineup. As normal, guys, if you guys are interested in premium lineups, only $30 for the rest of the season, including playoffs for NBA. And as I said, MLB is coming as well. Only $30 for the month and $125 for the entire season. Like I said, baseball starts in 11 days, so definitely excited about that. So, as normal, if you're struggling, you guys need some help, definitely let us know. We will have our email in the comment section below. All you have to do is message us. We'll get you all set up on premium. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for watching. As I said, the slate not looking too good, so hopefully, you guys can pass by with a win. Alrighty, guys. I'll talk to you guys on Friday.